Well, greetings. Welcome to the soapery. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my home. We are going to make a class size batch, which will go into this mold when we are done. I'm going to take you step by step, and we're going to start with, and you will get to see the recipe. And we are, my disclaimer. I'm Penny Nelson, Mumsy Soap. Welcome to the middle of March. Welcome to my life. You're welcome to join along with me to learn how to make hot process soap. And you could probably do this in your space. You could do this size batch. So I'm going to walk you through step by step. I'm very glad that you're here. If you have any questions, comment below. If you need to get a hold of me, my email is Pennie, Pennie _Nelson @yahoo.com. If you have any questions, and if you want me to call you, then you would need to put your cell phone number so I could call you back. So I'm also not telling you everything that you need to do. I'm not giving you all the directions on everything. I do have another, what's it called? Playlist where this will be. It's called Mumsy Soap School. And I have some suggestions of videos that will show you everything you need to know about lye safety and other things. So all of this, that continues on my disclaimer. The main thing is that you are responsible for yourself. So I'm not teaching you everything you need to know. So feel free to click off or fast forward or do whatever. Thanks for joining me. So with that, I'm just going to kick back, relax, and the most editing skills that I have is the on and off method. So that's how I'm going to do it. I've already made a batch of men's soap today. That's what I did. And so that video will be partially on there. Now we're going to have a war with the scale, and we're going to start by making our lye water. All soap is oils and lye water. So you need to be very careful with this. Now I've already measured my distilled water into my container. And I have 230 grams of water in there. Let's take you in the frame. Which I don't need to be measuring this. I need to be doing this. This is what I'm putting my lye in. So we're going to zero out the scale. And we're going to check our recipe for a small batch. I'm going to need 93 grams of lye. I use lye that I order from Duda Diesel. Does he have his name on here? He does. There's his information. And you need 99% pure sodium hydroxide. You don't want to get it on your skin. Lye is chemical hot. So now I've forgotten my number. 93. So we're going to get 93 grams of lye. No lying. Lye. Okay, now you could use more protective gear or try to talk less, which is not going to happen for me. I talk more. It's going to heat up really hot. And then we're going to get the oils prepared. Okay, 94. Okay, so I'm going to put my lye away. All right, so I just used the dump method. You always pour the lye into the water. Soap making is a pretty forgiving sport. Hopefully for me, but it is not forgiving if you do not mix the lye properly into the lye water. The lye is a dangerous part. Do more investigation than what I'm telling you. I also could could make you some soap if you'd like to negotiate that. I would be glad to make you a batch of soap. We can negotiate that. So in our recipe, that's what I don't have the light moved in here. Okay. We have coconut oil, manteca. Oh, this is a terrible, terrible, terrible view. I heat up everything in the microwave. We'll go ahead and give you the recipe. How you view this is you stop the video, take a screenshot, then you can zoom in. But I'm going to go over everything. So that's how you see it. That's all the directions. That's all of my secrets because I don't have any. In the crock pot, which is of this size, small one, I have the stearic acid, which you can buy online. I think Duda Diesel has that. I also have 3 grams. That's 11 grams of stearic acid. I also have 3 grams of henna because today I am making Shanti Peace, which is a essential oil that includes orange, geranium, lemon, and tea tree. It's a custom blend that I made, and we made it. I made it with a friend who at the time was a missionary to, oh my goodness, the name is gone. Bangladesh, 2016, I think it was. Okay. My mom has requested this soap, so I am doing it for her. Okay, this is the kind of coconut oil I use, and I save the containers. That's about as green as I get. So now we're going to need the recipe. Coconut oil, 214 grams. 214 grams. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, well, we'll rotate. No, it's going to be a mess. Oh. Okay. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to add on. Where's my recipe? Okay. Soybean oil, 200. It is a nice spring day. Everybody's outside weed eating and mowing. Except my husband did it yesterday. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Lord. 200. Perfect. Things are not perfect. Things are not perfect. So next we have manteca. Next we have manteca to add, and I get this from Walmart. Manteca, 178. Ish. Okay, so we've got all of our other oils here. I'm gonna do it about 30 seconds because my manteca is not all the way. It's not all the way done. Okay, I am gonna put the crock pot on high. And then I'm gonna go get my oils. I've got everything going in here. I saponify 100% of the oils, and then I add the super fats at the end, and also some honey, which is apparently a humectant. but it adds a nice smell and a nice feel. Get all that oil in there. Gonna give it a buzz with my stick blender. Sounds like a weed eater. Yep, stuck. Got me. I'm going to keep this stick blender down. Okay. Now I've always been a just dump it all in girl. I don't know, I'm kind of a chicken about doing it on high. I'm going to put it back on low. Buck, 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 chicken. How funky is your chicken? Not very. Okay, so we're gonna stir this up. Now we're going to have to keep a close eye on it because we don't want to have any volcanoes because of the temperature. I usually wait for the lye to cool a little bit more, but I'm doing this at the end of the day and I think that I can live dangerously. So we'll pray that that works out. It's such a beautiful color. The smell is amazing, the fragrance oil that I designed. And when we made it for our friends in Bangladesh, I did not use mantika. We used palm oil because that was considerate. Very nice. Oh, I like it. I like it like that. I like that type of a pudding look. I'm going to scrape it down. Now, if you don't want to go through all this trouble, I could make you a batch of soap this size. And you could pay for it. And we could negotiate things like fragrance and ingredients and stuff like that. Or I could come to your space and teach you how to do it. We could negotiate a price. So I'm going to put the lid on and I am going to put masking tape on it. It is 5/27 in Marion, Illinois, in Southern Illinois on March 15th. No, it's the 14th. Tomorrow is the 8th of March, 2024. Okay, so I've set my timer for 10 minutes and it's going to look the same for 10 minutes. So I'm going to put you on pause and hope that my phone will let me do this. And if it doesn't, I guess there'll be a part 2. Okay, now I've become impatient after 3 minutes and I'm turning it up to high.